We are back from the farmer's market. I have gone to Hobby Lobby. I have gone to Publix. And I just got through doing this cake I'm about to drop off. Then I just took out my little plants. I'm going to repot them. But I got some oregano from the farmer's market. Some rosemary. And some thyme. I got my African basil plant out there. It probably needs some water. Oh, go feed it. It needs some water. It's not fell over. No, it's on the fire plot. Yeah. I'm at fire pit.
Oh, I ain't been outside.
Give it some water.
I'm scared of the outside.
You stupid. Close the door.
Close the sun. Come on.
She don't want to go. African basil. And then he's also going to get me another basil plant in 2 weeks because he, you know, like your traditional basil. He didn't have any, and he said that it's going to be about 2 weeks before the plant is in. So I'm gonna go drop this cake off, and we'll be back. By the way, the cake is made for a little boy that lives in our area. He is battling cancer, so if you guys could send up a special prayer for him, that would be greatly appreciated, because it's nothing like watching your child go through something. I get discouraged and sad, and not discouraged, excuse me, Lord. I get very overwhelmed and sad when my kids are sick. So for this mom to be going through what she's going through with her child, she has my prayers wholeheartedly. So and the son, pray for total healing, that God goes in and restore everything to its proper place and function properly in Jesus' name. So let's pack up his birthday cake, because this baby has made it to see another year. Yeah. Hi, come on, nephew. Come on. Come on, nephew. Look, he down. Oh, her hurt nephew feelings. Hi, nephew. Oh, he don't like that. Okay, auntie, get. Is it good, nephew? Well, family wanted seafood night. Sister came over. My baby sister was here, but she left. I don't want the seafood. I think I'm going to just do a salad. I don't want all that butter tonight. All right, y'all. So I'll bring you guys with us to church tomorrow. I love you.
They got to teach you.
Got to pull the camera out when we went to our church. But we are now about to stop by Lowe's Food really quick and then head to second service. Which both of them are super short because of COVID now. Like you might be in church for maybe an hour. Oh, look at that little rocking chair. Oh, look at the s'mores. Alright, so let's go grab a sub. I did not know Lowe's did this little picked and prepped and fresh and stuff.
I like it. I like how they got these sections.
I know, like, why did I not know they did this?
I like that kind of bread.
I know, and then they just throw it on the panini and the pizza stone. Look at this sandwich. They are so excited about the grocery store. I haven't been in Lowe's in so long, so I didn't know this. Now they have everything set up like the pick and go. I could literally just grab everything for track and kept it moving. I mean, because like they got the fruit and stuff already sliced and cleaned and cut up and everything.
Pizza, they bake it and you take it to go.
Look at that.
I'm going to try this one if I like the tomatoes.
Tomatoes is good. That's mozzarella.
I want the pepperoni.
And look at the wraps.
Can I get the pepperoni? Look at the little croissant thing.
Yeah, that's a chicken salad.
Can we get
They got a whole lobster tape in the grocery store.
I'm scared. This smells so good.
It do. Look, the meat is smoked. They got smoked chicken wings and stuff. They got it cold and hot.
Mom, what's that say? The one in cursive?
Scrumdiddlyumptious.
Okay, that's what it said. I was making
Delicious. Y'all, I am totally impressed. Why ain't nobody told me about this? Yo, they got all kinds of stuff in here. They got little buckets of nuts and stuff. They got spices, like big barrels of nuts and stuff. I mean, they got everything.
bringing up the nuts. We know they got nuts.
They got assorted ones. I mean, I am fascinated with Lowe's. I'm at me madre and dad.
Lord Jesus.
You're gonna be on YouTube, Dad. He hate when my sister record, and I said, let's get the phone out. I have a 400 and something subscribers.
Okay, well, then they all gonna see all. Forgive me.
What's wrong with it?
Nothing. I'm saying, oh.
What? Oh, okay. I'm like, what's wrong? It's not. No, he was trying to find small stuff since it's just you empty nesters now.
Yeah, they trying to make me cook, people.
That's for me.
This is all for my honey. Because I don't cook anymore. I have retired.
So let's do this again.
Okay,
Oh,
let's do this
give it to
again.
Papa.
This is all Papa's stuff.
All my stuff.
Baby, look what your baby's
Lord
for
Jesus.
too. They so good to you. Let me see
He's
what-
so silly.
Let's see what honey gonna be cooking.
We gotta find him a walk, y'all.
Yeah. He need a walk.
Yeah, the one we got him. He's so silly.
Maybe you got another one of these.
That one, Daddy, you can strain even while it's right off the stove. Well, no, yours is a strainer too for that one. But this one got the silicone on the outside of it. So you can silicone around the lid. So you can drain it while it's right off the stove. Like it don't get hot.
Oh, yeah.
Because of that, yeah.
I'll strain it for you, baby. Baby, look what else you got. Look what else you got.
But those do good with frying stuff.
Is it non-stick too?
It's stainless steel.
Or is it non-stick though?
I guess the stuff I use don't stick.
Okay.
Now, to me, you got to put good bit of oil or butter for the egg, for an egg. To me, I don't like the way an egg cooks in it.
Well, I mean,
But
you got in there though.
yeah, but I think it's just like, but those are them non-toxic. You know how a lot of those non-stick pans have that toxic chemical in it? Those, yeah.
Okay.
And that one has a strainer lid too. Yeah.
Now I like that.
That's pretty neat.
So now we just gotta find the wok. We're gonna look for a wok. Oh yeah, now that will cook perfect. Salmon? Yes, Lord. Mm-hmm. That will cook beautifully in there. And it comes.
The air fryer.
Well, the air fryers they got, Rico said those come back a lot.
What I'm saying, the one I like.
Oh, you cook yours in the air fryer. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Well, see, those you can sear it and then take it, put it right in the oven and finish it if you want to.
So these will work good for the way you do your teriyaki.
Well, he did some.
The
My
teriyaki.
sauce.
Your sauce. Oh, yeah. And look, did you see the bottom of it? Like it tell you how much stuff to put in it. It got teaspoon and tablespoon. How much to feed to the person. You see that?
Yeah, I saw
All of that.
And where you get this from?
This is from Prince's house where he work at. Yeah, he keep bringing me pots and pans and dishes. And I was like, no, I got to get this away. And he was like, well, that ain't for you anyway. This one for your mama.
That's right.
And I was like, oh, that's for mama.
Yep,
I
my
thought that was
son-
mine.
My son was thinking about me.
Let's see.
He forgot I retired. So he was thinking about, honey, cooking for me.
Y'all still.
Slave here.
He worked so hard at work.
Then they gotta come home.
Slave.
And then work hard.
Is the food ready, honey?
Oh,
We got to get you a crock pot,
you
Mom.
gonna have to get me a crock pot. I have a crock pot. They might be at your sister's. Your sister's house.
I think one of them is Deanna's that they got left over there.
That was probably one of mine. That
Yeah.
got left over.
Well, no, she left a whole crock pot and the cooking part to another one, didn't she? Yes, it is.
That's probably because it was hot.
Oh, I don't know.
Food in it, probably.
Whenever she made that roast. When did we have all of that roast that time?
Because
Yeah.
one of those were mine. Exactly.
What was it?
And I think
Easter.
they got
Okay, yeah. So we done had them since that one been sitting over there. Because I kept saying, who crock pot is this?
Your mama.
Well, I used it. I cooked 2 roasts at one time.
All I can say to you, next time you put something in it,
Think of you. Bring you something to eat.
bring me something to eat. This is what you do when you use my utensils. When you use my
That's what I
stuff.
got.
That's what you got. Bring me something to eat. Why? Because you love me, right?
And because you using her dishes.
Because you using my dishes. So these are mine. So you got to use them and bring me something.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Maybe you.
I love you and God you too. Thank you, honey. Thank you, son.
Okay, so
I don't need that. But I do want one of those draining things. No, yeah, with my straight.
oh, the shredder. We left that at the house.
Yes.
It's at the house. I had to bring it.
In case
What were
I
you
get, I will shred some cheese for your daddy. I will do that.
Oh, you talking about the manual shredder?
No, the one we got. Well, one he bought me a manual one you roll and it just
But we don't want that
just
one.
had the one.
okay. But the
They got
one
a
I'm
better
giving
one like
her, it go on a container
Yeah.
and she could just shred it right into the container.
Yeah.
So I tell her I'll bring her that
This
one.
other scoop thing you showed me. It's
What
great.
scoop thing? That is mine. I'm not giving that to you. She talking about that ladle I used yesterday. She
I want one of those in case I come in the kitchen and help you.
She want to scoop it out.
Hey, I need a close up.
It's a okay.
I need a close up.
Okay. You ready?
But I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna scoop it out.
That is still it. He said I need a close up. Am I ready?
Come on, honey. Don't be like that.
Okay.
That was a good visit with my parents. Now off to home. You ready to go home?
Yeah, I'm ready to have vinegary chicken.
Vinegary chicken. Oh yeah, I'm doing adobo tonight.
Disrespect that my dish like that.
What? It's vinegary chicken. It's a compliment.
He said, "Don't disrespect my dish like that." Well, guys, we are making adobo chicken tonight. That is a Filipino dish, one of our family favorites.
Oh, you can't see me, okay.
Why? What's wrong?
No,
She out of breath.
no, I was doing something. I
What
didn't
she
even see.
digging in your booty?
No. Not nasty. How pressure you are?
We have made it back home. I'm tired. I don't feel like cooking, but I gotta feed my people. Gotta feed my people. So I am going to do our one of our family favorites. It is a Filipino dish. It is chicken adobo. I don't know why the lighting is like that in here. Is that better? Is that better? I think that's better. We are going to do chicken adobo. Chicken adobo. Few spices. Spicing your chicken, soy sauce, and vinegar. Onions and peppers, like cayenne peppers. My cayenne peppers haven't dried out like I want them to, so I'm just going to use crushed pepper flakes and a little bit of cayenne powder. It's not a whole lot in there. It's good. I don't know how else to describe it. At first, when I was told it was vinegar and soy sauce, I was like, no, I'm good. But after I tasted my mother-in-law's, I was like, oh, I like this. And then I had to talk my family into liking it, like my mom and my sisters and stuff. I don't know if my mom eats it. I'm gonna have to ask her. But my sisters, anytime I make it, they like, oh, can you bring me a plate of that? So my mother-in-law does it with chicken, pork, or beef. I love it any way she cooks it. She does it. It's really good. But I believe I have mastered the chicken adobo, as my husband says. He likes it. So I'm gonna always keep making it. My son just said, I love it too, Mom. She used to do it with cabbage and rice. I don't have cabbage, so I'm gonna do greens because we got plenty of greens and I need to clean out the freezer. So you also are gonna be getting a video soon with me cleaning out the freezer, doing that veggie broth. Don't talk to me about it, y'all. I know I got a lot of bags that I need to make veggie broth. But I am going to use a bunch of those frozen greens and can them. That way I make some freezer space. But let's get on to it. It don't matter what kind of chicken you use. You can use, I like chicken breast. So what I do is I take a pack of, I always take a pack of legs. I'm not gonna even do this whole pack. Half a pack of legs and maybe like 8 chicken tenders. Because the meat falls off the bone anyway. You want it to where the meat is falling off the bone. So most of the time my bones just end up in the bottom of the pot. I got one kid that loves the skin off of it. She likes the chewy, gooey, sour skin. The rest of us, we leave the skin in the pot. Kalina, on the other hand, Kalina likes to chew the skin. Don't ask. I don't even think my husband eats the skin because he's just like, yeah, I'm not a big skin eater. But I like to use it with some type of chicken with the bone because it gives it another layer of flavor. So let's hop on to it. I'm gonna clean my chicken, throw it in my pot, and stack the flavors on top. I don't know how much we put in it. My mother-in-law always says, okay, a little under a half of the bottle of soy sauce and a little under the half of vinegar and then water. So I kind of just, I pour what feels right. I pour what feels right. And then after I cook it and let it cook to where I know the chicken is done, then I'll get my husband to go in and taste it and see if we need to add a little bit more. But because I've been making it for so long, I just end up eyeballing it and succeeding with the taste. So let's go. Woo! All right, let's hop to it. So, chicken is clean. Been sitting, rinsed it, soaked it in lemon water. Now we're going to add our vinegar, soy sauce, chopped onions. I got some bell peppers in the freezer I need to use up. I might throw some, no, I ain't doing all that. And some oil. I like to add a little bit of oil in my, I don't know. Don't ask me what the olive oil do. Well, you can ask me. It gives it a little added flavor to me. So I just drizzle just a little bit on it. No salt. You don't need any salt in this recipe. I do, however, because I don't feel like waiting for it to come out, sprinkle a little black pepper in there. Sprinkle just a little black pepper because you're going to be putting other pepper in there. Oh, and by the way, have you guys subscribed to the channel? Subscribe to the channel and make sure you tell your family and friends. Black pepper on your chicken. I'm going to go ahead and season up my chicken with a little onion powder, garlic powder. I am going to put some garlic in this as well. You put it in how you like to taste it. It's mainly getting the vinegar and soy sauce ratio down pat. That's it. Once you get that, you got it. So this, I'm glad I got one of these because I got a big bottle in there. So if you had a bottle like this is a 15 ounce. You want to, well, let's just say you have a little pot like me. I think I got like 5 chicken legs.
Mom.
Okay, out of all the chicken in here, it might be 3 pounds of chicken.
Dad said I could go to my Cornelia's house.
Okay, wait a minute. Get the vinegar out the cabinet for me. So if you have a 15 ounce bottle like this, you want to use, like, you want to go to the name. You want to at least go to the name. And I don't have a little bottle of vinegar, but like your standard bottle of vinegar from the grocery store, you want to go a little under half, a little under half of that bottle, and you're gonna add water to this. So don't think that it's stir what? No. So don't think that you are going to just have the soy sauce and vinegar. It's gonna be water added to it. I add chicken base too, for it to have like chicken stock instead of just water. So yeah, I'm gonna give you a recipe that tells you how much, like as far as cups and stuff. I guess I could have measured this for you guys to give it to you, but I don't know, y'all. I don't really measure when it comes to certain stuff. I kind of just, I told you, I pour what feels right. I just go with what feels right, y'all. I go with what feels right. If this feels right to me, I'm going with it. I go until I say it smells like it's right. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my water to it, and then I'm gonna chop up my onions and put it in here too, and my peppers. Now my chicken base, I won't add this until it starts boiling, so that the chicken base won't just fall to the bottom of the pot, but it kind of go ahead and boils into it or whatever. For an hour, but I always like to do it for an hour because that ensures that it is going to be fall apart tender. Now, I have cooked this in the pressure cooker, and it is possible for you to do it in the pressure cooker. The only thing is, to me, it tastes better the next day in the pressure cooker, from the pressure cooker, because it's like when you cook it in the pressure cooker, it doesn't get all the flavor that it should. It tastes better the next day, like leftovers. But when you cook it to me on the stove, it has that same taste the first day and the next day. So, just a little tip.
You gotta go to my knife. I thought you don't want your business. I love looking this different. Hi, YouTube. I just burped. My bad.
I forgot to mention bay leaf. 1 bay leaf. I'll put a recipe in the description for you guys. Some people add sugar to it. I think that's nasty. I ain't never tried it before, but I just don't want no sweet chicken. I saw, what was I looking at? It was, it should be right there by it. Oh, it's on the pink plate. Yeah, rinse them off, because I just used it to touch that chicken just now. I was watching something. It wasn't the Food Network. Might have been Discovery. I don't know. But they put sugar, like sugar, brown sugar or sugar. I was going to use that big pot, but then it was just like too big of a pot, so I switched it. So, yeah, they use sugar. And then you can, if you want, add a little cornstarch at the end to thicken it. I've never done that, but I've seen that being done too. I don't think you need to, because it kind of gets kind of jellyish the next day. I've never used a cornstarch. But to each his own. If you don't like that runny sauce, do cornstarch, make it a little thick. I'm gonna put my feet up while he finishes rinsing off the chicken for me and put it in the freezer. I've had a long day. We went to 2 church services. Picked up something to eat. In between the church services, we just grabbed a sub. We all picked a sub because we was like, we're not going to be able to sit in the restaurant and then get to the next church service in time. Then after that church service, we had a meeting today for football, which I didn't even pull the camera out. I don't think I pulled the phone or camera out for none of the church services or the meetings, but I'm telling you guys what happened. I told you to put the tenders in a small bag, the legs in a big bag. Husbands, do they listen? I'm going to put my feet up for maybe 5 minutes before another kid comes in here and asks me for something. Babe, do it smell good in here? I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Y'all, I promise. The house do be clean. Sometimes. Our house is lived in, okay? Like he just said, our house gets used, okay? I know. One of those days, I'm gonna be one of those moms that's, oh, it's so neat and tidy. I mean, now, granted, it's not a nasty house, but it's just we have stuff on our counters. We have stuff on our couches. 2 kids got a blanket down here. I think they were cold last night. Got to do better about that though. I do want to be those moms that has a throw for the couch, and everything is so tidy and has a little spot for everything. Now, when people come to visit, it's not like that. So, if you tell me, oh, can we stop by? So I'm just gonna let you know, for those 20 minutes while you on your way here, I am running around here panicked, trying to get everything. I'm like, you get that, you that, you that, you. We give jobs when somebody's on their way. You tackle the downstairs bathroom. Yeah. It's like one of those things where you shove everything in the closet, and then when you open the closet, everything falls out. It's not like that, but sometimes that's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. Babe, that smells delicious. You did a good job, babe. Y'all hear that? I told you it was going to be a kid coming down here in about 5 minutes.
Don't worry, I'm not digging in my nose.
You smelled it?
As I was coming down the steps. Where's AC's phone?
AC has his phone. I'm going to rest, guys. See that?
Can I get the phone?
What? Yes, it's the double. You so silly. What you say, Kalina?
Now, to get my cookie.
Top off the pot, and look who is here ready to try. How is it?
Bullshit.
So this is what it looks like once the bubbling dies down.
Y'all gotta make this.
Y'all, I know it's like, what? Vinegar? Soy sauce? Y'all, I can't explain it. I felt the same way when I was told about Shirley.
Trust us.
I kept saying, surely this is, yeah, nah. But
And
y'all,
my friends that are watching this is what I was talking about.
y'all, it is delicious. I love it. With cabbage. Hold on. I'm finna fix y'all plate.
You eat it with cabbage?
Yeah, rice and cabbage. You done seen me make it with cabbage on the side.
No, I haven't.
You ain't never seen me make it with cabbage?
No.
Okay, anyway. That's probably because she don't eat cabbage. But greens, I make it with greens. I don't know if I ever made it with corn on the cob or not.
Never.
But lumpia.
Lumpia be bossing.
Hit it with some lumpia. Oh. And some greens or cabbage. I like cabbage. So
I don't know about cabbage, but okay.
you have seen me cook it with cabbage before.
No,
You
but I'm
might-
saying too, like.
Oh, that's just because you don't eat
It's not really
cabbage.
that
That's
good.
why. But you'll eat greens, and greens is the cousin of cabbage. It's the same thing.
They're different.
It's the same thing.
Nuh-uh. Wait, so who's their grandma? Who's lettuce to them? Huh?
Lettuce might be your aunt.
Oh, wow. Wait,
Lettuce.
then who's her child? Wait! Is red cabbage and regular cabbage identical twins?
No, because they're not the same color, so they're not identical.
But they could be because they look
They
exactly
fraternal.
the same, but
They're fraternal.
different.
Fraternal!
Oh my gosh!
Lena just yelled to them that the adobo's done. Now let's listen for the herd.
Hurry up!
Oh, it's not that bad. Oh yeah, and you want to chop up some green onions and put it on top too. Here's the herd. Like a stampede. There's one. There's two. Where's the other two? The little.
Oh my head. I thought I took it as I don't even care. I was like every video.
You give me that piece?
No. You want to taste it, can I?
Sure.
She's being real.
Everybody's got their food. I'm gonna go sit down and enjoy mine. Don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe button, and make sure to tell your family and friends to come over to WLW Watson's. I love you guys. Remember to keep God first and love hard. Good night.